Et si on continue avec les vidéos bizarres, inexplicables, étranges, compilées par la chaîne de BizarreBub? Comme d'habitude, je vous laisse le son de la vidéo, en anglais avec des sous-titres, autant que faire se peut, et je découvrirai les clips en même temps que vous. Si vous êtes prêts, installez-vous confortablement, prenez votre boisson chaude ou fraîche favorite, ainsi que votre animal de compagnie, et accrochez-vous. Si vous l'osez, on y va.
The person who recorded this is known as Creed, and it just so happens that while taking a walk through a trail that not many people know of, something pretty disturbing was caught on camera. It was sometime in the afternoon when this incident took place. Creed had just started hiking only an hour ago, but for some unknown reason that still haunts him to this day, the woods, all of a sudden, went quiet. Creed immediately sensed that something wasn't right. He sees a bunny crossing the trail right in front of him when it suddenly stops dead in its tracks. Feeling baffled and a bit scared, he takes out his phone and captures this.
Qui a ce réflexe, n'empêche? C'est lui qui a des problèmes de voix ou... Barre-toi, reste pas là en fait.
As Creed walks away, a disembodied voice can be heard coming out of nowhere. And if you listen closely, you can make out what sounds like someone saying "help me" in a muffled voice. Perhaps this might have been the reason why the bunny froze in its tracks. It was sensing danger nearby. Although it could be that it saw Creed and froze out of fear, the eerie voice that's heard on camera has made viewers think otherwise. No one else is seen when the voice is heard. To this day, he's unsure as to who or even what was heard on camera. But as always, what are your thoughts on this? Could this be evidence of something supernatural? Or had something else been captured?
Alors, c'est flippant, parce qu'on s'attendait pas à la voix, ça c'est sûr. Par contre, est-ce qu'il n'y a pas eu en fait un souci, quelqu'un qui était en train de se faire kidnapper dans la forêt et qui dit « Aidez-moi » et en fait le mec il s'est barré en courant? Est-ce qu'il en a parlé à la police ou quoi? Je sais pas. Dans tous les cas, ouais. Ça commence bien. Allez, on continue.
This is why you should never open the door to anyone or anything at night without knowing for sure who or what it is.
Je suis d'accord.
A single mother named Lupus and her 3 children had caught footage of something very strange that appeared at their front door. They had just woken up from a deep sleep when suddenly they captured this. Now, prior to this incident, the family had been experiencing unusual activity at home. They believe that the reason strange things have been happening to them is because they live in an area where a lot of witchcraft is done. Sometimes, the family would spot shadowy figures lurking around their house as if someone or something was observing them.
Oh là là.
One night, the family wakes up after hearing what sounds like a cat meowing at their front door.
Mais ouvre pas, en
They
fait.
quickly grab their camera and capture this.
What the fuck?
¿Quién eres?
Qui es-tu?
Tú no eres un gato.
Tu n'es pas un chat.
Ay, ¿qué es eso? Vete de aquí.
Qu'est-ce que
¿Quién
c'est, ça
eres?
bouge? C'est quoi ce truc? On dirait une panthère ou...
¿Quién eres?
Qui es-tu? Il reste là aussi longtemps?
Tú no eres un gato. Te ordeno que te vayas de mi casa.
Je t'ordonne de quitter ma maison.
As they continue to record the supposed cat, a few things become apparent. Firstly, the cat's meowing seems quite unnatural, suggesting that someone or something was imitating these sounds. But as if that wasn't enough to prove this wasn't a cat, a pale-looking face can be seen at the door upon looking closely. It's as though whoever or whatever had been there was trying to trick the family into letting it in by pretending to be a cat in distress. Not much else is known about this video, which has yet to be fully explained. But if there's anything to take away from this footage, it's that it's crucial to be careful when it comes to answering your door to unexpected visitors, as you never know what might be on the other side.
Je suis tout à fait d'accord. Et pourquoi ne pas ouvrir la porte du tout en fait? Tu restes bien fermé à clé, tu restes chez toi, et tu restes pas parler à une sorte de chat avec un visage dehors. Moi je ferais ça. Bon. J'avoue que je ne sais pas ce qui leur a fait peur à la fin, parce que la vidéo elle a bougé très rapidement, et je sais pas si j'ai envie de savoir aussi. Continuons.
Now the original source of this next video is unknown, but no context is needed as what happens in this clip pretty much explains itself. A man is presumed to be visiting the gravesite of someone he once knew, when abruptly, the sound of muffled screams are heard coming from somewhere. He thinks he's found the source, when this is captured. If you listen closely, you can hear what sounds like very faint tapping coming from somewhere. It isn't until approaching a particular gravesite that the sound becomes louder. It was at this moment when the man recording knew that the sounds were coming from inside this grave. But upon making this realization, a muffled scream is heard from inside. The man was seemingly shaken to his core.
Tu m'étonnes.
Could it be that someone was trapped inside? Or, as most viewers believe, could this have been the spirit of a deceased individual who was trying to reach out to the man recording? Like most videos, you be the judge on what exactly was captured.
Encore une fois, j'espère que la personne, comme dans la première, n'est pas restée en fait à cette situation-là et a été dire c'est bizarre, j'entends quand même, j'ai entendu un cri à l'intérieur parce que, alors on n'est plus à l'époque où ça arrivait, mais des gens enterrés vivants, c'est bien arrivé à une époque. Donc, ok. Troisième.
At around 3:50 in the morning, a man living alone inside an apartment wakes up to the sound of footsteps going up his staircase. As he cautiously walks over to the stairs to see who's there, something bone-chilling is caught on camera. Now, not too long ago, the man in this video, whose name is Aaron, had received terrible news from the police regarding his downstairs neighbor, who had not been seen for weeks.
Oh merde.
As it turns out, the rotting stench that Aaron had been smelling for a while, and the multitude of flies surrounding his neighbor's window, was all because of a body that was decomposing inside. His neighbor, according to the police, had passed away in his own apartment. Considering that Aaron lived right above him, he was deeply unsettled by this news. So much so that the thought of them dying right beneath him keeps him up at night. But on one occasion, it was more than just a thought that kept him awake. It's 3:40 in the morning when Aaron hears a creaking sound from his staircase. Watch.
Il veut pas vérifier. Moi non plus, j'ai pas envie qu'il y aille. J'ai envie de fermer les yeux. Je veux pas regarder. Il a senti du froid, ça l'a pétrifié. Comme si quelqu'un était passé. Il a senti une présence juste à côté de lui en fait, de manière très très forte. Oh non, mais ne va pas regarder. Il veut regarder sur le coin. Il veut aller voir le coin. J'ai pas envie. Non, non. Pourquoi je regarde ça? Oh, puis c'est quoi ce truc par terre? What the fuck? l'eau qui se met à partir est ouverte dans la salle de bain. Alors qu'il n'y a personne. Il veut pas y aller, mais il doit vérifier. Moi, j'ai pas envie de regarder ça. Non mais coupe l'eau générale et casse-toi en fait. Reviens avec des gens. Ok, le dessus des toilettes est bougé, c'est bizarre. Il y a personne dans la douche. Oh putain. C'est une serviette.
Eerily, Aaron feels a chill run down his spine as he senses a presence nearby. He's even more unsettled when he hears a sudden noise come from the bathroom, as if someone is hiding inside. He finds it strange that ever since his neighbor passed away, unusual things have been happening in his apartment. From lights flickering on their own, to the occasional footsteps heard on the staircase, it's all becoming too much for Aaron. However, on another night, Aaron immediately takes out his phone to record the strange occurrence that is happening at this moment. But what he captures is pretty creepy.
Oh non,
Take a look.
Il y en a encore, c'est pas vrai. Putain, je suis enfoncé au fond de mon fauteuil là. What the fuck? Non mais en plus, bah, c'est un film d'horreur en fait. What the fuck? Qu'est-ce qu'il a un fil de pêche?
See? He's doing it again. I'm not gonna run.
Non mais... Ouais, ok.
Oh shit!
Ça fait beaucoup de
The
choses
lights
là.
mysteriously flicker, and things eerily move on their own as though an unseen presence had done this. It was after this night that Aaron became extremely concerned. Something is not right in his home, and he has no idea how to fix it. Feeling helpless, he found it necessary to take the advice of one of his viewers as a last resort. According to them, by burning a stick of sage and using an egg, his home would be cleansed of whatever it might be that's haunting him. Not sure what to expect, Aaron does exactly that, but little did he know that this was not the best idea. Take a look.
Use what y'all said and put the egg in the middle of the room. The egg in the middle, okay? It keeps going out. Okay, it's good. Okay. If anything is here, you are not welcome. Is it going out? Oh, it's good. You're not welcome here. You have to leave. You're not welcome. I really didn't want to light. You're not welcome here. You have to leave.
Ok, il y a la lampe qui bouge.
There we go. Don't show no fears. You're not welcome here. Not welcome. In the corners.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça?
The thing is moving.
Après c'est quoi, la fille va exploser?
Not welcome here. You have to leave, find your way out. Okay, I think that's enough. I think I'm just getting the spirit mad.
As Aaron sages the place, the floor lamp in the corner begins to shake on its own, and a hanging object above the door starts to move without notice. But strangest of all is when Aaron grabs the egg that he placed on the floor and cracks it open.
Oh, they have a bad spirit in here. Something.
Pourquoi il veut l'ouvrir en fait? Oh!
a dark substance comes pouring out of the egg, which doesn't appear to be a good sign, as viewers state that if the egg comes out looking like this, then something is definitely not right in this home. Something evil might be present, as they state. Feeling more concerned than before, he tries a different type of sage in the hopes that burning this one would cleanse his home for sure. He leaves the windows open as advised by his viewers and proceeds with the second cleansing.
Faut qu'il sorte par quelque part.
Here we go. So if there's a demon in here, you are not welcome. You have to leave. You're not welcome.
Il s'est écrit un petit message d'encouragement sur le miroir.
It's barely lit. You know, people don't think that you're real.
Il va cramer sa moquette là.
People actually think that you don't exist, but I want to show them.
Non, non.
So
Faut
show
pas expliquer
yourself.
ça. Non, non, non.
Don't be scared.
C'est toi qui vas avoir peur.
Just show yourself. Come out. Okay. Something's definitely showing itself. But it's okay because I got the sage and this. It's barely lit, but it's okay. It's still lit. I'm okay.
Ouais. Il a son petit bâton de sauge à peine allumé. Donc il est rassuré. Je sais pas ce qu'il y a, il est rouge le bâton.
See. Here we go.
Pourquoi il est redescendu?
Okay. Actually, I'll turn on this light. And I just want to turn around. Okay. Well, if you're here, you have to leave. Or do something to this egg. Do something to this egg.
Non mais non, pas.
Move it. Okay. Maybe it left out the window or something. Okay, let's go do the egg so I can leave my apartment. There's nothing on my hand, nothing. I want to get out of here. Okay, here you go.
Non mais.
And again. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Mysterious footsteps are heard going down the stairs, and the egg, unlike before, comes out looking darker than ever. Understandably, Aaron was freaked out of his mind. Even his friends who came over to visit him were left baffled after seeing something very strange happen right before their eyes. It was only a few days later, after saging the place, when the following happened.
So the TV turned off right now by itself.
La télé qui s'éteint toute seule, ok.
This has been happening too.
Dude, something like that, dude, you gotta. I feel like I've seen that before. You gotta, whenever since I was young, you gotta like call it out or something. Like, you just gotta
That
call
is
like.
Il faut appeler personne.
Is anybody here? Is anybody here? Like, no, you just anybody here, sorry.
The remote strangely moves on its own, like most things inside Aaron's
Ah,
apartment.
j'avais même pas vu.
It's worth noting that no strings can be seen around, and how it glides seems impossible to achieve with someone pulling it from behind the phone. With no explanation to these occurrences, Aaron is certain that something supernatural is happening. He continues to document these peculiar occurrences in the hopes that someone could help him out. But as with most videos, you be the judge on whether or not something paranormal is actually occurring. Just what exactly is going on inside Aaron's apartment? Feel free to let me know what you think.
Bon. Comment dire? Celle-ci était un peu longue et au début j'ai bien flippé. Il faut pas croire tout ce qu'on voit sur le net. Ça, c'est un prédicat quand on regarde ce genre de vidéos. la bouteille, comment elle a volé, enfin la dernière, le t-shirt qui bouge, même la manette, un système d'aimant en dessous, et c'est pas mal pour faire bouger à distance. Donc, ouais, j'ai un peu de mal. Je sais pas si on le verra à l'avenir, mais bien fait en tout cas. Voyons la suite.
If there's one thing that paranormal videos involving children never fail to do, it's leaving viewers feeling very unsettled. Yet it's only certain videos of this type that can leave us feeling this way.
Oh là là.
The following video, although seemingly wholesome, is no exception to those type of videos. The footage itself was recorded by a mother who was playing with her son in bed. During this time though, something happens that immediately prompts her to grab her phone and record this moment. While playing in bed, her child suddenly becomes fixated on an empty space in the room.
Oh.
He then turns around and points at a picture of his father who recently passed away. What happens next has left her speechless.
Voyons ça.
Who is it? Who is it? No. Who's that? Who's up there? Who is it? Who is it? Who? Who is it? Who's that?
Not much else is known about this video, as the original source is unknown, but the footage speaks for itself. Many viewers believe that the child is seeing the spirit of his father. The fact that he points at the picture and looks back and forth between the photograph and the empty space has led the mother to believe that her son was in contact with his father. If that's the case, then this video suddenly becomes heartwarming. Was the child seeing the spirit of his father? Or was it simply just a figment of his imagination? If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
C'est triste. Cette partie-là, elle est triste et ça me rappelle dans une autre compile un oncle, je crois, un enfant qui voyait son oncle, un truc comme ça. C'est marrant parce qu'on dirait qu'il prend le portrait, qu'il le montre dans le vide en mode « C'est toi, hein? C'est bien toi ?» Ah bon. C'est triste. Et je vous laisse le mail de BizarreBub si jamais vous avez des vidéos à envoyer. Potentiellement, ça arrivera dans une de ces compilations. Ça peut être marrant. Allez, la dernière.
You might recall from previous videos about a woman named Lauren Combs who's been experiencing strange happenings in her house. Well, just recently, Lauren had posted some new footage regarding her unusual situation. Now, just as a recap, Lauren has had numerous occurrences happen at home that are thought to be paranormal in nature, from the doorbell going off on its own as though someone was ringing it, to Lauren's hair being pulled by an unseen force. Things at home have not been normal since moving in. All that's happened has made her concerned for the safety of her dogs besides her own. She believes that something evil dwells in her house and has bad intentions for both her and her dogs. In a recent video, Lauren is on the porch talking to her boyfriend on the phone when this is captured.
Hey, when you coming over?
I gotta wait for my work clothes to dry. And I'm coming.
Hey, I'm hungry.
I understand that. I can't just not leave without my work clothes.
Okay, that's fair. Well, do you want me to just make something here?
What do you have?
I mean, like pizzas or maybe chicken nuggets, nothing crazy.
Do you have ranch at your house?
No, can you bring your lunch?
What?
Dude, my f***ing door just closed.
J'espère qu'elle a ses clés.
Slam sound?
Yes! And it's locked.
What the fuck?
I just got locked out of my house.
Is anyone there?
Yes, nobody's here.
Ah, c'est le genre de porte où...
Where the dog?
Luna! Luna's inside by herself. I don't even see her in there.
Well,
Hang on.
Take a rash.
Pourquoi elle lâche son téléphone par terre?
Lady? Hello? Oh, she's nudged.
Luna! 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 Luna!
Ok.
At first, the front door closes forcibly as though someone had slammed it shut. Fearing for the safety of her dogs who are inside the house, Lauren runs over to the back door and manages to get inside. However, upon entering the house, the back door suddenly closes by itself before the doorbell starts ringing out of nowhere. It was immediately then that Lauren knew that this was another paranormal occurrence she had to run away from. Fortunately, she safely escapes from this terrifying situation with both her dogs. But this incident was so frightening that she had to spend a few nights at her boyfriend's before having enough courage to come back. A couple of days pass and Lauren finally returns home. But on a certain night, something happens that leaves her paralyzed with fear. Take a look.
C'était quoi? What the fuck? Mais qui c'est qui vient l'emmerder là, franchement? Prends une batte.
Luna, come here. Sit. Come here.
Faut pas aller à la fenêtre, les gars. Oh, ouais, super, avec la lumière. Montre bien que t'es là. C'est quoi le truc rouge au fond?
Can't see.
What the fuck?
Perhaps opening the window wasn't the right move, as according to viewers, whatever was tapping on the window is now inside. Whether a stranger or a ghost, it's unknown as to who or what was outside the window. But, as if that wasn't creepy enough, a faint whisper can be heard inside Lauren's room only seconds later. If you listen closely, it kinda sounds like it's saying hey or hi. Like most incidents, this one has left Lauren considering whether or not she should move out. Viewers feel that it might be best if she did, but until she does, it seems likely that the activity in her home will continue and perhaps intensify as seen in previous videos. Just like those, this one remains a mystery. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Until next time.
Ok. Pour cette dernière, le fait que la personne soit toute seule dans sa maison, déjà, ça, c'est comme l'autre d'avant. Enfin, il y a 2 vidéos, ça met dans un contexte qui fait bien flipper. Les chiens réagissent aussi. Ça aussi, ça me... Le fait que les animaux voient ou sentent des choses encore plus que nous. Ouais, celle-ci, elle fout les boules. Perso, ça donne envie de mettre des caméras absolument partout, de pas ouvrir les fenêtres, de pas aller regarder dehors. Et la voix à la fin, c'était vraiment flippant. C'est ouf qu'elle ait pu avoir ça sur son téléphone. Et vous, qu'avez-vous pensé de toutes ces vidéos? Quels sont vos avis, vos différents avis? Est-ce que vous avez vécu des choses plutôt proches ou entendu des personnes vivre ce genre d'aventure, on va dire? On verra quand je ferai la prochaine compilation, enfin réaction à la compilation, parce que ça demande pas mal de courage quand même. Si vous avez aimé cette réaction-là, likez la vidéo, abonnez-vous pour ne pas rater les prochaines et fermez bien vos portes. Faites attention à vous. À bientôt.